Hello guys, this is Ravi from Outreach Warriors and SEO Launchpad Group. So this is the first audit that we're going to do, and we've got a guinea pig, one of our close friend in Melbourne. He's basically offered his website for a live audit. I won't be doing it live. I'll pre-record it and then upload it, and in the future we can do live audits as well. So yeah, let's get started. So basically the site is magicman.com.au, and it's a strippers website, male strippers to be specific, and it caters for all the young and beautiful women in Australia, I would say. Yeah, because they do serve other cities in Australia as well, apart from Melbourne. So the site is based out of Melbourne, and let's get it started. So the first thing we normally check is just basic stuff. If your site is redirecting to the right version, if you got your main 301 redirects in place. So yeah, basically all I do is I'll just go and check. If I go magicman.com.au, yep, it's redirecting to the HTTPS version. If I go just HTTPS, it's redirecting to that. If I just go maybe that HTTP, it's redirecting to the home page again. So yeah, the redirections have been set out perfectly. The next thing I normally check is the robot.txt file, if it exists and if it's okay. Yep, so the robot file is in here, and the sitemap is in here as well. So I'm going to just quickly run the sitemap and see what it comes up with. All right, Magic Man's post sitemap, you've got page sitemap. Yep, so it looks like the sitemaps are there as well. The other thing I noticed was there's a sitemap in the footer of the website, which is good. I'll quickly have a look and show you that. These are just the basic stuff we normally look at. So sitemap is in there. We normally check the social profiles, if they are linked back, yeah, and they're going to the right social links. So just quickly open and hover over them just to have a look. Yep, it looks the guys have done these side of things correctly. So yeah, look, there's no immediate concern around that. The next thing is we just run the crawler, and in the meantime I've also added the website in search in Screaming Frog as well, to see what sort of on-page issues we can pick up from here. I'm going to quickly copy that, export it, and just copy it in another file. Right, so I'm just going to bring it across here. Just bear with me. Yep, I've just got two screens running, so yeah, I'm just doing it on the other screen. Just give me a second. Right, okay, so that's done. That's working on the side. Yeah, I can see around 510 pages currently indexed in Google. And if I look at the file, which is basically in here, I can see 446 pages in here. So there's a bit of variance between how many pages Google is indexing and how many pages are indexed in, like not indexed, but how many pages Screaming Frog is able to crawl. I can see some 404s and 301s. We'll come to that in a minute, so I'll just move it across. Yeah, site's got a favicon, so it's good. Favicon exists in there. Basic stuff. There is a contact us page, and I have tried filling out the form. So I did a test run, and it goes to a thank you page, which is perfect. So the form's working correctly. It's going to a thank you page as well, which is good. The next thing we normally look is if the site is mobile friendly and all, and I've ran two different tests, one in Google and one in a site called responsinator.com, and I can see it's pretty much optimized. It's a really good looking site. You can see the call now, inquire now, so you got nice call to action buttons in here. You can pick up the city if you want, and then obviously the site's really well designed, as you can see in here. So that's good. No issues around that. Sitemap exists. What else? So the next thing was to check the site in GTmetrix just to see the speed of the things, and I haven't got any immediate concern, to be honest. It's loading well under 3 seconds. The page is under one megabyte. Site requests are down, so nothing to worry about in that side of things. Now we basically got these 5 keywords, male strippers Melbourne, hens night Melbourne, male stripper show, hens party, male strippers. So these are some of the keywords that Carlos is looking to target. Now I'm just quickly going to pick up this, and I ran like a site operator to see, okay, which page is ranking for this keyword, and I believe there is a male stripper Melbourne page, but I can see that the home page is ranking above that page in here, and the male stripper Melbourne is nowhere to be found in the top 5. So that's a bit of a concern for me, because I know there is a male stripper Melbourne page in here somewhere. So the reason I know that is because when I ran the site in Search Console, I can see the page in here. Just quickly go and find that page. Yep, it's in here. So male stripper Melbourne. So I would be expecting this page to rank for that keyword, but clearly I can see that page is not even showing up on the first 10 results. So there is a bit of keyword cannibalization happening, because I would be expecting Magic Man Australia, the home page, to rank for like the brand name as such, or just the keyword male stripper. So obviously it's also ranking for male stripper Melbourne, and it's ranking above the main page. So that's an issue for me. The reason you can verify that basically coming here. So you just click on this page, you go to the queries, and you can have a look at what this page is basically ranking for. It should be ranking for male stripper Melbourne, but you can see the impressions for that page is less compared to the home page. I'll quickly show you the home page as well, and we're only getting 2 clicks for male stripper Melbourne. So if I just click on this query and I deselect the page, I just want to go and see, okay, which page is ranking for male stripper Melbourne. And if I quickly come to the pages side of things, I can see that the home page is getting 85 clicks out of 89 clicks for this keyword, and home page is also generating more impressions than the male stripper Melbourne page. So there's a clear case of keyword cannibalization happening in here, and that's something which we need to fix. Now I'll just quickly copy that, and I'll go to that page in here, and I'm just doing it on the fly. I haven't checked this page before, so I can see like a couple of 100 words of content at the top. I can see some content at the bottom. So content wise, it's not that bad. If I quickly run the on-page checks, the keyword does exist in the title tag, and if I go to the headers, it does exist in the H1 tag as well. So yeah, look, so that's something that needs to be fixed. So because this may not be the strongest page for this keyword compared to the home page, so we need to de-optimize this particular home page and re-optimize or do some interlinking to force Google to pick up this page in the rankings, and that will basically bring more impressions for this page compared to the home page at the moment. So there are few different ways we verify that. One is through the Google Search Console, and the other one is we use this Porter. This is a website called Portermetrics. So we use one of these Data Studio template, and if I select Magic Man in here, and I go to and I select maybe last 3 months of data just to see, okay, so I come to June and I click here. This is where you can see all the keyword cannibalization. So a lot of the keywords are cannibalizing across lots of pages, which is a concern, I think, Carlos. I don't mind your brand name Magic Man ranking on different pages, because you will have Magic Man across all the pages in your title tags and all, which is fine, but when we look at things like male stripper Melbourne or any other keywords, it should not be cannibalizing across different pages. So I'll see if I can find. So yeah, that's the mail stripper Melbourne. It's currently optimized in 27 pages, so all these pages are somehow ranking for these keywords, even the pages like Brisbane pages are ranking for this keyword. So we need to de-optimize a lot of these pages, bring the optimization back to your main page, which is your mail stripper Melbourne page, and that's where you will start seeing the value of this keyword, because at the moment you're competing against yourself in a lot of these keywords. So I won't go into too much detail around that. I'm just going to leave it here for this keyword. The next one was Hens Night Melbourne, and again I think Carlos mentioned he's seeing some issues with this keyword. He's not able to rank for this keyword. And if I quickly come back here, I go to all the queries and I search for this keyword. Hens Night Melbourne is not even in the first 500. So let's come down and go another 500, or maybe go to the second page, try again. Yeah, so Hens Night Melbourne, by the looks of it, is not even in here. I will go and quickly check this keyword in Ahref. So I've got Ahref open in here for this website. I'm going to go to the keywords and I'm going to just type Hens Night. Maybe I'll take the Melbourne out and see what we get. Hello? Yeah. Sorry, I thought I'm not even there. It's not recording. So Hens Night Stripper, Hens Night Melbourne. There's one keyword in here which is a small keyword, but if I just type the full keyword, okay, so Hens Night Melbourne is not even ranking on any of the pages. So yeah, we need to have a good look at that. Carlos, I think we need to maybe create a new page, or we need to find the page which should be ranking for this one. Yeah, it's hard to pick it up from here. Maybe I'll just go to the Screaming Frog in here. I'll just bring this across. So I've got Hens Party, and I say find all. I'm going to quickly try and find this page. So you got Hens Packages, Hens Night Venue. There isn't a page which has Hens Night Melbourne in there. So yeah, look, that's something which we need to look at, because yeah, there's a reason it's not ranking, because it's not even showing up in your impressions or anywhere else in your search console. The next one is mail strip shows, so I'm going to do the same thing, I'm going to run the site operator to see mail strip shows. So I've got this shows page in here, mail strip clubs. So this page is ranking for mail strip shows. You've got the main keyword in here. Maybe it's a good practice to have the main keyword in your URL as well. Of course it's in here, but if you look at the other side of things, you've got main strip club Melbourne keyword in there as well, which could have another volume. So again, if we do that, we run into the risk of cannibalizing two keywords, or trying to rank for two main keywords in on one page. So this page, Mail Strip Club Melbourne, has got a search volume of 200. So we need it does need a dedicated pages, as you've got, but the other keyword which we are trying to find, which is basically the mail strip shows, maybe we need a separate page for that, because I could not see it in here. Second Magic Man, Mail Strip Club. Yeah, I cannot see a dedicated page for that, Carlos. So I think it needs a dedicated page for this one. No page found. Wrong page is ranking. Hens Party. Let's try that as well quickly. So this page is ranking for Hens Party packages. Yeah, I can see the main keyword in there, which is good. Yep, main keyword is in there. But again, you've got Hens Night packages, which could have another search volume, so that could be another keyword. So we're trying to optimize two different keywords on on the same page, which generally doesn't work. So if I just type hens packages instead of Melbourne and see if it's got some search volume. Okay, it doesn't have much search volume, so I don't think it should matter much. You can keep it there, but definitely the just going back to this one, just check again. Hens Party is in here. Hens Party Melbourne is in there. So yeah, I think you've got the right page in here. And the next thing I'm going to check is which other page is creating impression for this one. Just copy that from here, come back to your right. Okay, so Hens Party is not on the first page. Let me try second page. What I'm trying to look here is basically if there are impressions being generated for this keyword. So Hens Party Sydney, Hens Party Ideas, Hens Party Bus Melbourne, Hens Party Stripper. So Hens Party just by itself is not, I cannot find it anywhere. Not on the first 1,000, yeah. So look, maybe we just need to run this page through Surfer. Content wise, that's just the pricing as such. Yeah, so content wise, we only got maybe 200 words or 150 words of content in here. So maybe we just need to make it a little bit rich so that we can get some, you know, traffic coming to this page. Yeah, it's got a search volume of 1.6K. So that page definitely needs some love. I think we definitely needs to go back and look at the content of this page, optimize it using Surfer or something, and then you know you will start seeing some impressions and you know rankings coming in here. Now if I just search this page or this keyword to see if it's ranking anywhere in Ahrefs. Okay, so I've got some variation of Hens Party. So Hens Party is ranking on this page, which is the one we want, but it's sitting at 62 positions, or basically 6th page. So there's definitely some work that needs to be done in here. I would say it's optimized at the moment, you know, by the looks of it, from a header and you know title point of view, but we need to add more content to tell Google what this page is all about, because it's pulling some rankings just based on you know the title tag and H1 tag, but content wise, you know, if I just search Hens Party in here, maybe we need to have a little bit of more content just added so that you know this page starts ranking better. And obviously, you know, the other thing we need to look at is, you know, if it's a strong keyword, I would be throwing in some links to this page. Let's see if we have links coming back to this page at the moment. Come on. Okay, so we've got 24 links coming to this page. Let's have a look at the links and look at the keywords. Right, so male strippers Melbourne, actually, yeah, is ranking number 1. Maybe that, yeah, male stripper Melbourne is the main keyword. Strippers Melbourne doesn't even have much volume, so yeah, I'm not worried about that. But yeah, look, a lot of the keywords which are ranking on this page haven't got enough search volume. So yeah, look, this page definitely needs some care from a content point of view. It's got some link profile, you know, I can see some good links coming back in here, some high DR links. So that's not an issue, but it's much more around on-page side of things. So I think once we fix the on-page side of things and add some more content to this, we will definitely start seeing this page climb up and the rankings improve for this keyword as well. So that's that side of things. And male stripper in general is, again, you know, something which is like a national keyword in my opinion, because we're not targeting a city for that. We just need to have a look if it's ranking somewhere just by itself. Okay, so I can't find it here. Yeah, even if it's there, you know, it's not generating enough traffic. I would say your home page will come up for this, but it's not. Okay, so we're getting Mail Stripper Melbourne page. Now I think there are two Mail Stripper Melbourne page, because there was the other one was different. I'm sure it was different. So you got two Mail Stripper Melbourne pages in here. So magicmen.com.au/magicmen/magicmen Mail Stripper Melbourne, and I think there's another page which I've found in here. So it could be one of the reasons that you're not getting. Just quickly go and check what pages are ranking for this. Okay, so that's the page we were looking at, and there should be another page which we looked at before, which was ranking for this this keyword. So yeah, look, we'll have to go back and have a look at that side of things, Carlos, in regards to the pages that are ranking for this keyword, because they're like multiple pages, and you know, like as I showed in here, Mail Stripper Melbourne, so you've got few different pages that are coming up, you know, so we need to go back and de-optimize some of those pages and then optimize the main page, the Mail Stripper Melbourne page, so that we can bring back all the traffic to that page. Yeah, okay, so next thing, I'm just going to go quickly and check, you know, Ahref, and just have a look at the keywords in here. You know, as you can see, Mail Stripper Melbourne, it's ranking across different pages, and if I go to if I go to the SERPs and have a look, you can see so many pages are bouncing up and down. What basically it's telling is, you know, that no single page is ranking for this keyword. You know, that a page will come and then it will drop, and then another page will climb up for this keyword, it will drop, and then another page will climb up, you know. So basically you should be ranking for this keyword on this page only, but obviously, you know, as you can see, there are a lot of pages that are jumping up and down in SERPs which are trying to rank for this keyword. They're competing for the same keyword, you know, and we picked this up in the keyword cannibalization report in here as well. So look, yeah, I've seen the links of this website as well. You know, the backlink profile is quite good. You know, they've got really good backlinks from some of the major players in the industry, you know, like wedding sites and stuff like that. So nothing is standing out, you know, like that's a forum comment sort of thing. So, you know, we don't normally do that, or we don't even recommend doing that. But at the moment, actually I'm looking at the wrong page, sorry. Yeah, okay. So yeah, good backlink profile. I've checked it in detail. You know, there's nothing that needs to be concerning at this stage. You know, like Vice.com, Big DR. So they're getting some really good links coming back to the site, and the site is also ranking quite well for a lot of the keywords. You know, Carlos mentioned he's sitting in the top 3 positions for some of his main keywords like mail strippers and stuff like that. But the only issue in totality, if I have to nail it down to one thing, you know, it comes down to the keyword cannibalization, where a lot of the keywords are competing against each other. A lot of the keywords are competing against each other on different pages. So we need to go back and fix that. You know, a basic way of doing that is to install, you know, a software called Link Whisper, and basically just do proper interlinking. And that way you're just telling Google, you know, that this keyword should be ranking on this particular page, and once you do that, you will start seeing a lot of improvement coming back into it. Now just quickly going through the 404s and 301s. So there aren't many 404s as such. There's only one, so that needs to be redirected to your home page, or you just go back and create a new page for that. It looks like it should be a page for that, private show packages, but maybe you've just moved it to some other URL. And some of the 30 redirects, I'll just quickly go and check where they are redirecting. So yeah, if I just come here, I'm going to move this in here. Come on. So just copy that, bring it across in here, and I'm just going to quickly check the 301s. They look exactly same to me, so I don't know why we've got 301 set up on these ones. They're not like coming from a HTTP to a HTTPS or something, so I'm not sure. I'll have to check, have a talk to Carlos about this. Apart from that, the only other thing we look at is anything which is a live page, and it's got issues with missing meta descriptions or stuff like that. So a lot of the pages are missing meta descriptions, but some of them are gallery pages and stuff like that. So I don't think that should be an issue, but definitely have a look at that. Try and add some meta description to that, and some of them title tags are a little bit longer than what they should be. Anything above 60 characters, it can get cut in Google as such. What I mean by that is basically if you just go and you type this keyword in here, you can see it's Google's just cutting some text. It just looks a bit ugly, mate. So maybe we can just have a look at optimizing this title tag to make it a bit catchy, and yeah, once that's done, I think you should be good to go. It's a great looking site. I think it's optimized for conversion from every point, so I don't see any major issues around that side of things. Everything else seems to be working quite well. Speed is good. Maybe there's a thin content on few of the pages which could be causing the issue, so maybe we need to review those top pages and make sure that it's got enough content to convince Google that this is the right page for that keyword. And in some pages, like I said, you've got two different keywords sitting in there where you only need to have one, because we're trying to tell Google, okay, this page is about Melbourne's best male strippers, but if there's a male strip club is another keyword, and you're putting it in the same title tag, it just confuses Google which one to rank you for, and it will try to rank you for both the keywords. It will try to create impressions for both the keywords. And if you've got a separate page for male strip clubs like you do, it will also create impressions for those pages, and that way you're just cannibalizing and you're competing against yourself. So in a nutshell, I think that's what you need to have a look at, mate. I'll put the recommendations and send it to you. But yeah, that's basically it about magicmen.com.au. I'll catch you guys later.